kind of was like, I know, I already know, but then there was like the setting powder and the highlight. I just could not remember, and then you guys gave it to me on Twitter, and I was like, oh yeah, duh. Also, let's address the hair. New hair, who dis? That was so lame, but I had to say it. So I dyed my hair back its natural color. So this is, yeah, my natural color hair. And what's funny about filming this video with this new hair is that whenever I started my channel, this is exactly what my hair looked like. This is extensions. Girl, the clip is right there. Yeah, but I did dye my natural hair, so my hair is all dark now. What do you guys think? I'm really excited about it. I feel like it's just like getting back to my roots. Literally. I think it looks really nice. I mean, I already knew what I looked like, but it had been like 5 years since I've had my hair dark again, and I just love it. It's so refreshing and such a nice change, and I'm so happy my friend Eric did it. I will put his IG down below if you're interested. He's a genius colorist. That's this video. We're gonna sing the subscribe song, and then we're gonna jump right in. Subscribe to my channel before you leave. All right, let's jump right in. Okay, I kind of rushed to the end of that intro because I was like, girl, we talking too much. We gotta move on. I'm so excited to begin this video. First up is primer. I use the Baby Skin. I remember there was a lot more drugstore makeup that was used more often back in the day versus high-end. Now there's gonna be a lot of MAC makeup used. I had to go soul searching a couple times back into my old videos, and it was like just so cool, like looking at my old makeup collection and all that. I wish I could go back there for like a day and just be like, what's up? Oh my god, I can't get it open, guys. Like, I'm literally like twisting. Oh my god, why won't it? Can always trust my trusty little teeth. Now, this is a little bit like too silicone-y, greasy feeling for me these days because we have so many primer options that we didn't have before. But in honor of this video, it actually feels really good on my skin. Maybe I do love it, but I remember I gave it out because I was like, this is a little bit much for what I need, so I just quit using it. But it feels so soft right now. I'm like into it. For foundation, I mean, how can I not mention the Estee Lauder Double Wear? This is like the tried, the true, the OG full coverage long wearing foundation. Now, another one I just wanted to quickly mention was the L'Oreal True Match. I believe this is new packaging, like new font or a new little script on there, but I remember everybody for drugstore used to use this back in the day, and then everybody used to use this guy for foundation.
Call me if you need me.
Don't leave!
Call me, beat me.
If you need me.
If you want to reach me.
Ah, that's right.
Wow.
I'm embarrassed.
Thanks, man.
Freaking embarrassed. I am the shade Wheat. I actually got shade match from the actual Estee Lauder people. I feel so special. What just happened? Oh my gosh, I saw my life flash before my eyes. For foundation brush, I have to take it back and brush this too. You guys know I love my Morphe M6 brush, but this is like, it's so funny. Like, how was I using pretty much the same brush from Sigma? Isn't that crazy? Sigma brushes was the shiz. I think they're still amazing. I'm not saying they're not the shiz anymore. I would just say Morphe has kind of taken over that genre. I mean, I'd be lying if I didn't admit that. But Sigma's still great, and I think they're doing still great. I still think they're doing great. This is the F80 Flat Top Kabuki. Now, they do have pumps for these days because they gave me one, and I don't know what I did with it, so. Oh well. All right, here we go. I still love this foundation, by the way. This is still great, and I actually still wear this pretty often. They just come out with new foundations all the time, so I'm always trying a new foundation and testing out new things. I woke up with a really itchy neck area today, so if this area is red and splotchy, it's because I've been clawing my neck apart. Pretty sure the kitten, Boo, is sleeping on top of me at night when I don't know, and I'm waking up and dealing with the repercussions of that. Wow, this foundation is just truly beautiful. For concealer, I personally remember this guy being the big and bad boss around town. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I still really love this one. I have a new one because I think my other one was expired and I ended up tossing it, and then they had sent me a fresh one. Thank you, Maybelline. Comment down below and tell me who you used to watch back in the day. I mean, I still watch the people that I watched back in the day. I always watch Carly Bible, Nicole Guerrero, Candy Johnson, Zoella. Oh, I know there's more. I did not really love the fuzzy ball on top of this, but I think over time I've grown to love it. Under eye. All right, I am blending, I'm using the same brush. On on Twitter, I asked you guys about setting powder because that's where I got a little bit stumped. I just couldn't remember exactly. And a lot of you guys said you used the CoverGirl loose powder. And a lot of you guys said, girl, we did not set our makeup back in the day. And I believe that to be true. So these were the two that were, because you have that CoverGirl loose powder and I poked around for it at Target. I didn't see it. But these two were also recommended in that thread on Twitter. So I, of course, have both of these. So I'm going to be using this one, which I still love and use. So funny. It stood the test of time to set my under eye. I'm also going to use a dry beauty blender to set it. You can use a damp one as well. Also, just a heads up, there's gonna be like 2 or 3 videos that go up with my lighter blonde hair, and that's because I pre-filmed when my hair was like that and didn't think it completely through. And I was like, great, now people are gonna be like, wait, did you dye your hair back or what's the tea? So I'm just getting a little bit of this Fit Me one and setting the sides of my face. Okie dokie. Also, the packaging was different on the Fit Me. This might be a little gross, but I'm using an expired bronzer. I believe Candy Johnson's the one that put me onto this. Blunt. She was a matte girl, hard girl. I remember the days. I think Candy used to use like a lot of MAC makeup, and literally anything she used, I was like, okay, I'll be buying that. I'll be buying that. I'll be buying that. Yes, please. Could be wrong, but I feel like she's the one who put me onto this. Oh, let me get a Sigma brush. I'm grabbing for my R14. I'm actually gonna use the F55 Duo Fiber stippling brush and just swizzle it around. But this one, I believe I bought that long ago. Makeup, I believe, is like pretty sentimental. And I think that we have memories with makeup and times with makeup. And so there are certain pieces that I won't get rid of because it means too much. Like, it really means too much. I also find that when powder products expire, they still perform. It's really the cream products. When cream products expire, you really want to toss them because they don't perform anymore and they dry out and get crusty. This is a really pretty bronzer, I gotta say. Really excited for blush because I have 3 blushes I think we can all remember. So here they are. Are you ready for the lineup? I have a drugstore one too. MAC Warm Soul. I can't even say it right.
Get it together, Laura.
MAC Warm Soul. This was my shiz, okay? This is the one Chloe used in her video. And I was like, yes, 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 yes. And this one's expired and super old. And then Orgasm by NARS. Y'all cannot, this is a brand new one, like an up-to-date one in packaging. This is not the OG. I didn't have an OG one, but this is it. So this, you cannot deny the Orgasm by NARS. And then lastly, I personally remember going to Walgreens with my sister and trying to get these rose blushes from Milani so long ago when I lived in Alabama. And these were the bomb. Like, people were going wild when these came out. So I think these 3 blushes were amazing. I'm gonna tap into Warm Soul. Or am I gonna do this one? I think I'm gonna do this one. I haven't worn this blush in forever. There's like a bazillion dupes for this blush now, by the way. I'm going to take a F40 angled. Ooh, she pretty. Okay. She real pretty. This is so much fun, by the way, doing this video. Like, I'm living right now. I'm living my best life. Highlighter, you guys are gonna scream because I looked back in the day and really what I was using, because I looked at my old videos, was like this Sephora brand clearance highlighter, and I used it forever because highlighters were not like what they are today. Were they a thing? Yes, but not like they are today. So what I was using doesn't exist anymore, and it probably shouldn't. So, but I do have an OG highlighter, and Candy Johnson put me on it, girl. Shell by MAC. I don't know if you guys remember, but I just remember her doing like this, and it was so blinding. And every time I wear this highlight, someone asks me what I'm wearing. Granted, it is a cream highlighter, but Shell by MAC is still beautiful. Go ahead and run it up there. Like, it seriously is beautiful, blinding, it melts into the skin, it's great. I hope they never discontinue this guy right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face before I do my eyebrows. And for setting sprays, I have a couple I'd love to talk to you guys about. MAC Fix Plus. Again, this is the new packaging. It literally used to look like this without the white writing on it, and this is just a tried and true. I don't think I have to go on about it. I remember when this one came out, whenever I had kind of started my channel. I think I had been on YouTube for about a year. I think I started my channel back in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. Because my 5 years on YouTube, oh my God, I think it's like at the end of this month. So I remember everybody was reviewing this and going crazy, and this one is just, oops, one that's been around for a really long time from NYX. I think I'm gonna use the L'Oreal one today, because I haven't used it in forever. You can tell I haven't used it for Improver. Ooh, what I like to do a lot of times is when I set my face, my brows are wet. So then I'll really quickly spoolie through them. So while they're wet, I put them into the place where I want them and let them dry, comb through, if that makes sense. For eyebrows, all I used was the Dip Brow Pomade. Mind you, this product was brand new on the market, like it had just came out. This one is in the shade medium brown, and I still think this is an absolutely amazing product. I'm gonna take a Sigma E06 angle. Oh, this is an eyeliner brush, girl. Get it together. I'm gonna use the ABH 20 brush. This one's a little dried out. Is this one from 2009? I haven't used Dip Brow in a long time, and that's because I'm a brow pencil girl nowadays. I think Dip Brow is a great product though. Kind of messed up right there. Am I falling back in love with Dip Brow as I use it for this video? I'm like, oh my god, this product is so great. That brow looks pretty darn good. So let me go ahead and do, which by the way, I've been doing my eyebrows just a little bit deeper now because my hair is a lot darker. Eyeshadow primer was really like all the rage. I feel like now so more people are using like the thicker concealers to prime their eyelids. I personally use this one from Urban Decay or this one from NARS. Also, I would always use the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I still do. It's still a great product. For the trusty video, I'm going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I feel like I haven't used this in a really long time. Okay, this is the part of the video where we get a little weird because this is my original Naked palette. This is the Naked Reloaded. They're so different. I don't think this is a remake, but it's like the Reloaded, so it's supposed to be like the up-to-date, new and improved. But guys, this palette, the level of expired it is, I've had this palette for so long and I'm really excited to be using it. I used to wear this palette to work every single day and I remember just thinking about it all the time and saving up my money for so long until I could afford to get it. Really big part of my makeup journey and my memories in makeup, so I will always keep this palette. I'm gonna take a F25 brush and tap into the shade Naked. I obviously used Naked in Sin. I think I put Naked on my, oh my god, look how little the mirror is. Why was the mirror that tiny? Oh my god, I love it so much. I think I always would put Naked in my crease area and then just put Sin on my eyelid. Kind of want to make the eye look similar to how we would do our eye looks back into the earlier 2000s. I mean, I guess it's not the early 2000s technically, but a few years ago, I want to kind of recreate. Now we're all really into like everything cut crease, everything really colorful, and I do love the makeup now, I really do, but I just think for the video it would be cool to do like the old school eye look. I'm gonna go into Buck next, which is this guy right here. It's a little bit of a deeper, warmer brown. Comment down below like an eyeshadow palette that you were into. I know Chloe used the Coastal Scents in her videos, which I didn't ever have a lot of Coastal Scents palettes. I think I had a couple. Like, why is there only 2 matte shades in this whole entire palette? Like, you can just tell how makeup has changed tremendously throughout the years, which is really exciting. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Buck and buff it on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take Half Baked. This color's almost hitting pan. I used to put this and this one on my brow bone and pack Half Baked on my eyelid all the time. I'm gonna take an E60 brush and I'm gonna dampen it with a little bit of, oh, she old girl. She ain't even coming off. Come on now. This look is so something I would do for like a moment back then, something like this. Like I would have blended a few more warmer browns and I would have like concealer carved out my crease and I don't know, really packed it on and then, I don't know, I would have went in. Wow. I'm gonna take an E30 brush from Sigma and tap into Virgin. And I'm gonna apply Virgin on that inner corner. And I'm gonna hit the brow bone. NYC liquid liner. Wow, this was the business. I think they might have discontinued this. I don't know. I haven't been shopping for it for a while because I have a couple of them. And I ordered them off Amazon. But I went ahead and lined the waterline and rim of my eye with a CoverGirl liner. I can't remember exactly what retractable liner I used, but I think it was just the CoverGirl one. Okay, I just lined my eyes with this. Don't think I'm gonna wing it out. But for mascara, oh my gosh, how many years and they're still selling it. This is amazing. There was also the one from Maybelline that had the doubled in, which they don't sell anymore. At least they don't at Target because I went shopping for it because I was gonna use it today. I know the Great Lashes from them was another really big moment for mascara. I remember in elementary school, I would always spend the weekend at my friend's house, and on Monday we would go to school together. I remember on the way to school every morning her mom would pull this out and be applying it at red lights and stuff. I just remember that. It's like crazy, the little memories with makeup, like how many memories makeup can give you. Also, this mascara is doing nothing for my lashes. For lashes, the Ardell Wispies was the business. Also, Boudoir and Iconic from House of Lashes were the bomb diggity, so I think just to switch up life, I'm going to use these today. Oh my god, how could I forget to use this? I'm gonna have to put this on. This is the NYX Liner in Milk. Oh my gosh, this was the business! Ah! How can I? Also, these lashes are beautiful. Hello, I need to wear these more. Ah, I cannot get the lid off. I cannot get this lid off. Ty? Dude, I can't get the lid off this.
Send it in the master.
Did you just get it off?
No.
Isn't it? You got it. Wasn't it tough though?
It was very hard.
Yeah, see? Dude, we used to put this in our waterline all the time. Dude, look.
Are you telling me?
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, you can see it. I'm like, well, I put black. No, girl, you can see it.
For what?
It makes your eyes look wider, but I think we all figured out that we could just use nude. Like a baby doll. Dude, stripped down lip liner from MAC. And Myth in the center, which is still a whole look. I think this will always be a look, like the contoured lip. You would contour your lip with this, strip down. Oh, and then you would take MAC lipstick in Myth, which I have right here, and you would apply it in the center to highlight the lip. And then I would always go back with a little bit of strip down and just blend it. Yes. Okay, this is the look. Wow, what do you guys think? I mean, I think the makeup look looks great. I don't live for the white in the eye, but other than that, I think like everything looks so beautiful. Let's cut to the old school Beauty Guru intro.